What's up, guys? It's Eric with Painting Business Pro, and in this video I want to talk about the importance of investing in yourself to level up. And I'm making this video because I've noticed that for the most part, people are way too stingy about investing money and investing time into their education in the form of coaches, consultants, and experts. And I'm able to see this because that's one of the things I do here at Painting Business Pro is I provide educational programs. And I just hear so often how people are like nickel and diming and just being stingy about investing in themselves. So even though that this might sound like it's very self-promotional, set that aside because I don't care if you invest with me and learn from me or not. We'll get to how I choose my own coaches, but you fundamentally need to consider how much am I going to invest in myself and my education? And am I investing enough, not enough? And what's my relationship to that? Because again, I've seen that generally people are really stingy about investing in themselves. So the first thing is, what's the purpose of an investment? What is an investment's purpose? All right, so if we look fundamentally at what an investment is, it's where I put money into something hoping to get more money back. And so there's really two main investments that people are looking at. You're buying a stock, hoping it goes up, and then selling it, so making a set amount of money. Or you're putting money into real estate, trying to get cash flow back out. And a really good, if you go talk to financial managers or someone who's in finance and they say, what's a good return on my investment? They would say, something like 6 to 10% per year. Depending on who you talk to, I'm sure those numbers vary, but 6 to 10% a year. So if I put $1,000 in, I'm going to get $60 to $100 per year from that money that's in that investment. So that's the purpose of the investment. Is fundamentally, it's to make me more money, and a good return is 6 to 10% or a conservative safe return. Now, of course, we're in the time right now where there's cryptocurrencies that go to the moon, and there's stocks that are going crazy with the pandemic and ups and downs. So yeah, those things happen, but you can't count on them. They're one-offs. They happen. So I want to look at the value of investing in yourself, and that's the very best investment you can make as a business owner in terms of the return on your investment. All right, so if you go and invest money in your education and you improve yourself by like 2%, well, if you make $100,000 a year, that's $2,000 a year that you just improved your cash flow because you developed yourself better. Now, my experience has been is when I invest in myself, I don't get 2% better. I get like 30% better. I can make a 30% growth in my income by signing up for someone's program. All right, and just for the record, in the last year and a half, I've probably spent $200,000 on coaches and consultants at National Painting Group, whether that's in the form of literally hiring a coach or consultant, or it's paying for training and development for my team members. All right, so not only am I investing in myself, but I'm actually just paying for my team members to become better. All right, because at the end of the day, you're the value producer. You're the one producing income. So as a business owner, if you can level up you, more money comes in. So if you go and invest $5,000 or $10,000 into yourself, a financial planner says, well, you should get let's say you invest 10 grand. All right, so we put in 10K into an investment into ourself. Financial planner says, hey, that should return you $1,000 a year. My experience has been when I go invest 10 grand in myself, in fact, I did a course a couple years ago. It was a year-long program for $10,000. That course probably made me $100,000. That's like a 100x, 100 times better than what I would get on a nice conservative investment. All right, so when you're investing in yourself, you have this massive upside. And by the way, that's how I permanently am a more effective business owner now. I will permanently make more money. And what I learned in that program over that course that year is still impacting me and helping me get better today. All right, so there's a huge opportunity. Now, there are some things that you might invest in that suck. All right, so we're going to get into that in a minute. So let's talk about why people don't invest money and time into their education themselves. The first one is time. People say, hey, I'm busy. Like, I don't have time for that program. I don't have time. One of the courses, the one I did, it was, there are 4 weekend seminars. There's a Zoom call every month. There's assignments every couple of weeks. I mean, it was a commitment. It took me time. But what's the point of investing in yourself? Well, it's to make more money. Well, if I make more money without working more hours, then I could work less hours and still make more money. But the whole point of investing in yourself as a business owner is to improve your ability to create value. I can create more money in less time. The point of investing in yourself is to get time back. So it's not logical to use time as a reason to not invest in myself. Because if I commit the time to my education, I will get more time back. The second reason is money. I can't afford it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like some of the opportunities for the return on educating yourself are insane. People are still spending like $100,000, $200,000 on a college education that doesn't even get you a job. As a business owner, you can invest money in a coach or a consultant that is very specific to your industry that can immediately level your game up. Immediately and permanently. The point of investing in yourself is that it will make you more money, and not a little bit more, like a lot more. And I'm passionate about this because I think this is the thing that I do obsessively, and I've seen the insane impact it has made on my life and my income and my performance as a business owner. But here's the kicker. This is the big one that underscores all of it. And you might have even been thinking as I went through that, is trust. Trust is really a big one why people don't invest in themselves. I don't trust that that person or that company is going to deliver, right? If I invest, I'm taking a risk, right? See, if you're going to love people, heartbreak's part of the deal. You know, for me to love, I got to risk heartbreak. For me to trust, I got to risk betrayal. And what most people choose to do is, instead of taking a shot at coaches, consultants, and educational opportunities, they're like, I could get betrayed, so I'm not going to give it a shot, right? Because I'm saying, hey, and you invest in yourself, you're going to get time back if it works. Well, if you invest money, you know, you're going to make more money if it works. So here's the thing that you need to know. You're going to get burned. You're going to get burned. All right, you're going to spend money. Look, I'll give you one quick example. I hired a company to come in and consult us on door-to-door marketing 2 months before the pandemic hit. I spent $50,000 on consultants that it was, in the first 2 months they were with us, it was like this was going to be a knock it out of the park investment. It was probably going to make us, hundreds of thousands of dollars as a return because of how much more marketing we do and how much more money we make and the efficiency, and our team would be making more money. It was going to be a knock it out of the park investment. And then the pandemic happened. And then we shifted our business model. We stopped doing door-to-door entirely. That was 50 grand basically down the drain. I paid for another program that was $35,000. I never ended up using it. Once I got into it, things changed. It just didn't turn out. But then there's other investments I made, like one I can think of that was about 15 grand, that fundamentally and completely changed the way I did business and has probably resulted in hundreds of thousands of dollars in extra income, and it's still paying off to this day. So it's the same thing in stocks, right? That's why your finance person diversifies you. That's why you don't go all in on one stock. You buy this stock and this stock and this stock and this stock. And you might have a couple losers, you might have a couple winners. Investing in your education is the same thing. But if you're not willing to take a chance, you'll never get a winner. Right? If you're like, hey, I could lose money on that stock, I'm never going to invest at all, then you're never going to get a winner either. All right, so these are the three reasons people don't invest in their education. And it's absolutely crazy that you wouldn't invest in your education. The whole point is to make you more, get you time back, make you more money. But what you're going to have to deal with is, some things are going to work and some aren't. All right, so moving over here, the fundamental thing here is you got to stop being stingy and you got to start seeking out the education you want and need. So I'll just tell you, this isn't my whole criteria, but just some simple things. This is my criteria for who am I going to invest with. The first thing is I'm really clear about where I'm going and what my goals and ambitions are. So if you're not contributing to that, then that's off the table, right? So you want to know, what are my goals and ambitions with my business and my life? And then you start looking for things. And look, there's no shortage of coaches and consultants out there. So then we get to this first one, which eliminates a lot of them, which is, do they have a proven track record in what they're coaching and teaching? I mean, there's a million, everyone's a guru now, right? Everybody, it's insane to me how many things are on my Facebook news feed that are just, hey, I'm a coach, I'm a coach, I'm a coach, I'm a coach, I'm a coach. All right, so one thing I want to look at is proven track record. Another thing I want to look at is just like, do I really just genuinely like this person, connect with this person, and trust this person? Are they aligned with my values? Right? Because that's kind of fundamental. Like if I don't already like and connect and trust this person, like it's just not going to work out. Right? So that's going to be fundamental. And then the next one is I got to say, if they do deliver, will it really level up my business? If they deliver on their promises, will it really level up my business? And if the answer is they have a proven track record, I like and connect with them, like they're a superstar, I like them, I connect with them, and if they do deliver, like it's going to be a home run, great, I'm going to just go and take a swing at like 10 of those. All right, and not all of them are going to work, but the ones that will, they level you up as a business owner forever. Forever. Your cash flow is improved forever. It'll keep getting better and better forever. Right? That, little 10K that made me an extra 100,000. Yeah, but I'm going to keep making that extra 100,000 for the next 10 years because of what I learned. That's going to be an astronomical return on that 10 grand. And I got more time back because I'm more effective at what I do, so I don't need to work as hard to get the results I'm getting. Okay, so look, I hope my intention for this video is that it helps you rethink about how you're investing in your education. And you start to take that really seriously, because there is no better, more lucrative place for you to invest your money. I don't own any stock right now. I make plenty of money. All my money is going back into my business. All my money is going back into me, because that's what's going to accelerate me, my business, and my income and cash flow in the future. So my intention is that it helps you rethink and really look and start to get aggressive. And I don't care who it's with, go do your homework, but start getting hungry about that, because there's huge opportunities. Just like people are getting obsessed about Bitcoin and obsessed about stocks, go get obsessed about investing in yourself, because you have a lot more control over that than you do on which cryptocurrency is going to go to the moon next, or which stock is going to go to the moon next, or whatever, or some real estate bubble. Go invest in yourself. It's the best investment you can ever make. Stop being stingy. Start seeking people out. I hope you got something out of this video, and we'll see you in the next one.